50 doesn't double by 100.
All right, now, I would say a middle schooler can answer this question. Because if you can just think conceptually, a population starts at 100. It doubles every 3 hours, so 100 to 200 would take you 3 hours, right? And it doubles again from 200 to 400 will be another 3 hours. And then 400 to 800 would be another 3 hours. So altogether, 9 hours. All right. Now, this is the kind of question, okay, that we actually see pretty often. Now, the current unit, the new units that we have, and that's the only units that we are on for term 4, it's all about exponential functions. Now, I would say, I mean, all the functions that we have seen so far, they have some sort of relevance to our real life. But I would say exponential functions would be the most relevant unit to real life. Like for example, if you are interested in getting rich, you want to know about exponential functions because you can earn interest from your bank. If you look at the stock market, okay, how many of you are interested in stocks? All right, so let me see if I can load up the stock market graph. Let me just go to CNBC.com. And now, if you are interested in stocks, you must have known about the banking crisis, which is something that we have SVB, Silicon Valley Bank. Let me see. Now, if you look at this graph right here, of course, it is not, well, it's not like a smooth line, but in general, you can see it's an exponential function. So that's why we say if you understand exponential function, you probably want to save money early. All right, have some sort of investment early as possible. And then just, manage it well. Sometimes for stocks, if you put your money into some good companies, they grow, and they grow exponentially. All right, they grow and they grow exponentially. And that's why understanding exponential function is so valuable to your own well-being. Okay, because life, a lot of times, they do not happen in a very linear way, and that's why learning exponential function would be very useful. And sometimes, and then you may challenge and say, well, Mr. Chan, if you say exponential function is so much more valuable than the linear function, then why do we learn about linear function? Okay, and what you can tell is that, well, one thing I can tell you is that linear function is a lot easier to draw, and actually we can transform an exponential function into a linear function. But we will save that for later. Okay, we'll save that for later. But again, if you are interested in, making yourself a good future, you want to learn this chapter, this unit well. So again, this question here, it's very simple. I purposely use 800 as the final population so that you can get it without, we can get the answer without using a calculator. There's also a component of this unit that will involve you using a calculator, and that's will be approaching to the end of this unit. Okay.